Okay, hello everyone and welcome back to episode 9 of Minecraft Beta 1.7.3. I have some bad news. I just recorded for like 15 minutes and then it glitched and quit and it didn't record. So I did I basically went down into the cave, talked a bunch about life that's going on with me, got creepered like bad, and then lost my stuff and spent like 10 minutes looking for it. And now I'm here, excuse me, re-recording. Let's just pretend it didn't happen, and we'll continue on. Although, I did explain a lot of things, because basically, I am super duper excited. Oh, and we're also on peaceful, because I was looking for my stuff, but the game's been glitchy, so I'm going to leave it on peaceful, because I don't want too many mobs spawning and crashing again and then ruining my recording, because when the game crashed, then my recording was still going, and then I reopened the game and the recording stopped, because I was like, oh, how long have I been recording? And then the recording stopped, and then I went to check my download and it was like a corrupted file or whatever, so I was like, okay, that sucks. But it's fine. And so this cave system is huge. Like, this is just one little path that was unexplored. But there's a few more places, like, see back here we can go. But anyway, let me tell you guys why I'm so damn relieved. It's because I finished, like, this, it's Friday night right now, right before spring break. And so I'm just excited to finally have a break. I haven't had a break in a long time. I had been working at my job for a lot of the weekends this semester, and I've just been burned out, and like I did too much, and yeah, so I'm just ready to recover over spring break. Although me and some friends are going to Florida. Okay, and this is, I found gold in the last recording, but so I was like, oh my gosh, guys, this is our first gold, but it wasn't on camera. That's okay. But yeah, okay, that's the dead end there. So it's a big cave system, but lots of dead ends. But anyways, yeah, so I'm leaving for Florida in 2 days, so I'm starting to pack up for that. Kind of stressed, but it'll be fine. It's like a 9-hour drive. Like, it's pretty far. Hold on. Something's going on. Oh, okay. So I live near an ice skating arena, and I guess they had a game because the big bus is leaving and it's like spam honking, and then there's a bunch of people honking and lights flashing, and it's like the team bus, so I think that they like won or whatever, so congrats to, which it says New Mexico and I'm in Texas, so that's the away team. So no congrats to them because we should have won. But anyway, but yeah, so that's all that's happened there. Oh my goodness, I'm just so tired. What am I doing? Where am I going? Okay, follow the torches, keep them to the left. Okay, that's the way that we went. And so then we wanted to explore another location. Okay, this is a loop. And so in order to make that clear, I'm going to mine out this section. Because I do feel like having these loops is too hectic. So let me tell you guys my day, why I'm so freaking exhausted. So I woke up relatively early. Not super early though, because I was up till like 2 a.m. pretending to study last night, or at least trying to study, and then I couldn't focus, so I started DJing because I hadn't DJ'd in a long time, and I was like, yeah, I'll go ahead and do it. So I got a new mix out on YouTube under Reagan the DJ. It's called The Balcony Mix. Go check it out. There might be another one that I do by the time that this video gets published, because I've already got my video scheduled out for a while in the future. But anyway, I think, was it this way? I don't remember which way I went. But anyways, this is the dead end, is it not? No. Man, that's crazy. I'd be going. No, wait, this is the dead end. Okay. But anyways, stayed up kind of late doing that. Like, I started mixing at like midnight. I did a 20-minute mix, and then I had to like export it or edit the tracks together, because I record the video on my phone, but then the audio on my computer. Export it, put it on YouTube, upload it, and then make an Instagram post. And so it was like 1:30 or 2 by the time I got to sleep. Then I woke up, I studied for my test all in the morning, went to my test this afternoon. It was a rough test. It was terrible. but I mean, that's how all of them are at this stage in my engineering career. They're just all conceptually difficult. But I mean, I answered as much as I could. I wrote down a lot. Like, I didn't write much math, but I wrote a lot of English, so I think it'll be okay. And then I ended up... What else did I do? Oh, and then I went to lab for 3 hours after that, from 3 o'clock to 6. And it's my senior design lab, so there's not really like a lab report or manual that you have to, fill out. But you have to, like, our team has our own schedule that we made, so you have to make sure that you're on that. And the TA would just, like, go around from group to group to check us. And he got to us last, so we couldn't leave early. But it was fine. I'm actually doing a machine learning thing for our project, which is cool, but I have to code it. Well, I don't necessarily have to code it from scratch, but I don't understand how machine learning works, so I decided to figure it out, and I ended up coding a basic little algorithm from scratch using, I didn't come up with the algorithm, I just followed the book, basically. I'm looking for a dark spot to explore, but I don't really see one. I think we might have gotten this whole area, but I know that there's more up top, I think. So let's climb back up there, because I remember this little dirt staircase was part of it. Oh, yeah, this way. So, okay. Yeah, this is where the lava was down there. Cool. So anyway, went to that. Then I ended up in the rec center to meet up with my salsa people, and we started practicing. We just kind of like what we'll do on Fridays, because Fridays are kind of the informal meetings that just a few of us go to, that just we want to get really good. And so what we'll do is we'll look up videos, and again, I have it on peaceful. Oops. Which is probably why I'm not having to fight anybody, but I'm not complaining about that. But anyway, so on Fridays we'll go try to get better at dancing. It's geared towards social dancing, so we'll look up YouTube videos or Instagram videos of couples dancing, and then we'll kind of just work through the moves and like do them. I'm gonna mind my way up here. This might be interesting. But anywho, it's a lot of fun on Fridays, but oh, this is a dead end. I'll just put the torch up there. Anywho, yeah. So it's a lot of fun, except there is an issue that I've noticed, and I've been dancing for quite a while, and this is common in all sorts of, like, all over the world. Well, I don't know if I can say all over the world. I've been dancing in a bunch of different cities around the place, and all of them have the same issue of there's usually more guys than girls, which is weird, because you would think that dancing is more of a girl thing, but when it comes to social dancing and dancing in couples, there's just more guys than girls is what I've noticed. And like in our little meetings, we usually do like, we'll do solo work and then we'll do partner work. And I've noticed that in the times where it's just partner work, like the actual social dances on the weekends that we'll sometimes do, there's usually many more guys than girls, which is fine, but it's like the girls are constantly dancing, not getting a break, and then the guys are all with, like, a lot of the guys are just sitting on the side doing nothing because there's nobody to dance with. And so at these little Friday workshops, it's like, well, we want to work and get better, so why don't we just, like, you guys dance with a dude? And even on Thursday, which is like our normal, yesterday, which is our normal days for dancing, or our normal meetings where there's like an actual lesson and it's not just like look up videos and try stuff on the fly. But for those, it's for the Thursday one, there were a lot more guys than girls there last time, and so the instructor Olivia, she was like, "Do any of the any guys want to follow?" And I ended up being like, "Yeah, I'll follow, whatever." And it does make you a better dancer, and that's what Olivia said, and I agree with her, is that it does make you a better dancer if you can follow well and lead well. But typically guys lead, girls follow, and that's just like that's how it goes. And so the fact that I was trying to get better at following, it did help me visualize leading a little better. I was like, oh, I know what the follow needs to do, so I can lead more clearly, which is very good. But it means that I had to dance with men. And I was like, I don't know if I like this. Like, I was just a little uncomfortable with it, I guess, which is fine, but that's how it was this afternoon, too. Like, I just had to dance with my friend, which is fine, but he's a guy, And it's like, and we worked through this move that was cool, but it's got this part where you have to like reach your hand around your partner's waist, and doing that to a girl is fine because it's like more normal, I guess, and reaching around a guy's waist is just like a little invasive, I guess. And I felt awkward doing it, and I felt awkward having it done to me. But I also now think that, what if a girl feels the same about a guy doing that? But I don't know. I think it's different. Like, if I was a girl and a guy was doing it, I'd be fine with it, Or if a girl was doing it to me, I'd really enjoy it, Like, I don't know, like, what do I say? It's just when it's a guy, it's like, I'm here to get better at dancing. Like, this isn't, which, of course, when you're dancing with a girl, you're not there, like, you're also there to get better at dancing, but it's just, like, I don't know, it's just, I don't care about that goal, by the way, but it's just, like, I guess it's just a different, you just, like, I don't know, when you're dancing with a guy, for me, it's hard to really enjoy the music, because it's just, like, I'm a little uncomfortable, and I'm worried about making him uncomfortable, versus whenever you're dancing with a girl, it's like, you can tell, like, her comfort level, and stuff like that, pretty well, so it's like, at that point, you just kind of, like, it's just better, I don't know, but anyway, regardless, it's fine that I've danced with a bunch of men. Guys, we found diamonds. Am I recording? Let's make sure. I am recording. Woo! We have found diamonds. We have enough for a pick. This is glorious. This is beautiful. I love this. What a great time. But anyway, so after our dance thing, which we learned a few cool moves. Dead ass. It was great. And out of the moves that we learned, I hope I can remember them. I have this little notebook that I write down, like, the counts for the dance. It's like 1, 2, 3, and then 5, 7, 8 or 5, 6, 7. I mean, I can't count. But for salsa, you kind of pause on the 4 and the 8, so they don't really exist. Excuse me. But yeah. So I just kind of like write down the moves, like, okay, do a left turn here, and then turn, like, do a lead turn where the guy turns, and blah, 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 blah. And so it's nice to, like, look at those, remember moves, like, have it jog my memory, and then be like, oh, yeah, I remember this. I think we've fully explored this cave. Like, I think that this is it. Like, unless there's, but nah, there's nothing. We've already been down this path. I think we're good. I mean, we do have diamonds, so I'm going to go up, put the diamonds away, and probably end the episode. But I will finish my story of today. Because after I went dancing, I went and I got food. And let me tell you guys, I have discovered. I've eaten there before with my family and stuff. But as an adult, I have gone and gotten this certain food from this certain restaurant, and it's super cheap for the amount of food that you get, and it's good food. It's Texas Roadhouse. So good. I got an 11-ounce steak this is what I got for $20. Okay, and this is like a sit down restaurant. I did get it to go, but for a sit down restaurant, all this for $20 is not bad at all, especially in this economy. I got an 11-ounce steak. It was a sirloin, so it's not that fancy, but it was still good. Very juicy. Then I got some rice on the side, a cup of chili, 4 rolls, onions and cheese for the chili, and then butter for the Texas Roadhouse butter is so good for those rolls. It was basically 2 meals for the price of $20, so $10 a meal, which is like the price of a Big Mac meal, but it's like more healthy because it's like, well, I could have gotten some vegetables in there, but I've got veggies at home, so I just ate those for free, and oh my gosh, it was so good. Well, I haven't eaten my vegetables yet because I got home, because after I was so hungry that I went to, okay, we're almost out of the cave, but I was so hungry that I went to the freaking, I ate my food in the parking lot, because I hadn't eaten like all day because I've been so busy. Like I ate before my exam and then just nonstop. What the heck? These torches are on the left. No way. Where? Whoa, guys. I came out in between the 2 houses. That's badass. Cool. Anyway, sorry. Yeah, Texas Roadhouse, just cheap, good food, yummy steak. And then after that, I had to go to Walmart to get my stuff to pack up for the Florida trip. I don't know if I mentioned that I'm going to Florida in this recording, because I've been recording for so long. And I'm going to Florida in a few days, if I haven't mentioned it, for spring break with some friends. I think it'll be really fun, but honestly, I'm just going to, like, relax. Like, I don't even care. Like, anyway. Wow, we've got 55 iron, 10 of those. I might need some more coal and shit, boy. But anyway, let's go ahead and start smelting up this iron. So yeah, I went to the store and then bought a bunch of stuff. I'm trying to pack light and fit everything in just one bag. So I brought like toothbrush, toothpaste, like all the travel size stuff to save some room. I actually also bought a little tube that I could put laundry detergent in, so that way I can like wash clothes there if I need to, like in the sink or shower, because that's like if you travel a lot, like washing your clothes while you wash yourself in the shower is like a really easy way to prolong clothes. Like backpackers will do it, although they're usually doing it in like a river or something. But like, and just like business travelers will do it. I don't travel for business or backpack, but I do follow a lot of YouTube channels of people that do that type of thing. And so that's where I got the idea of like, oh, you can wash your clothes. You can even wash them in a sink. I actually did it the other night because I like did laundry, and I was like, well, I don't want to have a bunch of dirty clothes left while I go on my trip, so I might as well just use the sink washing method to wash one outfit at a time. And so I like washed some underwear, socks, shorts, and a shirt, and by the time they dried, it was like they smelled even fresher than if I threw them in the washing machine. So it was like cool. And then I also have to bring my DJ stuff in case I want to like throw some parties or whatever. I don't really know what the plan is. I'm just kind of going with my homies, and we're just going to wing it. And we're driving up there. It's a 9-hour drive, so I'm going to bring like my Nintendo Switch. I have to bring my laptop so I can actually do some schoolwork. And that's why I want to have all my stuff in as few bags as possible. So I'll have like a DJ stuff in a bag for the beach since we're going to Florida, and then a bag for my everything else. So only 3 bags. But anyway, that's it. That's kind of my whole spiel and my summary. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'm going to go ahead and log off. And yeah, this video will be out after I get back from the Florida trip, though, because I've scheduled all the other ones. But I apologize that the first recording didn't work. But I mean, hey, you didn't see it, so that's okay. I will see you guys in the next one for some more Minecraft.